Hey guys, this is Neo with the news about WGL Winter 2019, the Warcraft 3 World Championship hosted by NetEase, the Chinese publisher of Blizzard games. This tournament has brought us a lot of joy since 2015. This time, something's changed, and we will go into this now. First of all, the schedule. November 23 to 27 is the group stage in the double elimination best of 3 format. November 28 is the quarterfinals in single elimination best of 5. The final 4 will be played on November 30, also single elimination best of 5. This means no second group stage double elimination anymore as it was in the summer edition. And the final 4 are part of the Shanghai Masters. That tournament announced on Twitter not too long ago that it will be a tournament with Warcraft 3 Reforged. So it could be that WGL Winter will be played in the Reforged edition, not Frozen Throne, and the final 4 will be part of a bigger multi-game event with a lot of publicity, so a big showcase for Warcraft 3. There's going to be 16 players again. And today, NetEase announced how these 16 players will come together. In the previous editions, it was 6 Chinese players from the NetEase ranking, 4 Korean players from the Chinese ranking, 2 foreigner players from the Chinese ranking, and we had Western qualifiers as well for Europe and America. This changes. The 6 Chinese players still go through the NetEase ranking, which is why we had the 3 monthly qualifiers and ladder races before, and we'll have the 4th one in October, where you gather points in pro and open qualifiers and try to position yourself into the top 6 or whatever that is. This time, the Koreans will not qualify via the ranking. It's going to be 4 players invited, 3 Europeans invited, 1 American player invited, and the top 2 foreign players of that NetEase ranking who are not directly invited yet will qualify as well. This changes a lot. This means Moon is invited. I spoiled that here now. No Western qualifiers anymore for the first time in forever. And no American qualifier as well. This changes a lot for a couple of players. The first one being Moon. He missed the July qualifier. He did not earn enough points to qualify via this ranking. So he's invited now. Very lucky situation for him. Lawlight, Lin, and Focus would have been qualified anyway, so for them, nothing changes. The downside of things is Chimiko, Soin, and Sok, they all did very well in the qualifiers. They would have been qualified already, and now these 3 players, Sok, Chimiko, and Soin, will have to fight for the 2 foreign slots of the NetEase ranking. We will go into this in a bit. For Europe, the invites, happy Foggy Hawk, I think that is justified. Happy the current reigning world champion, winner of W League, Foggy, 2-time WGL vice champion, Hawk, 4th place at WCG and 2nd place at W League Europe. It's a little sad for the likes of Cash, Thorzane, Spiral, and everyone else who would have had a shot in the normal European qualifiers. For me, very sad that we don't have a competition about these 3 slots. In general, it's good that Europe gets 3 slots and America only 1. There's not going to be an American qualifier. The invite goes to Hitman, the 23-year-old American playing the Orc race. I think pretty much the dominant player of America. So this seems justified as well. So the 6 Chinese players, who will that be? At the moment, the standing looks like this. The players who are printed in bold are at the moment qualified. That are the top 6. 120, Infi, Romantic, TH, Colorful, and Fly. Still in punching distance is WFZ, Joshishi, Hug, and Linguagua. That's going to be an interesting ladder race and an interesting October qualifier. All these players are in the pro qualifier, can earn a lot of points, except WFZ, who might have an easier tournament, but therefore can only get 5 points from that. So they are still fighting. 120 is qualified, Infi is qualified, the rest remains to be seen in the October qualifier, who starts next Monday. Talking about the Koreans, the situation for them is like this. Chimiko, if he reaches the top 8 of the pro qualifier, he is 100% qualified. Between Soin and Sok, there's a neck and neck race. Whoever does better in the ladder, whoever does better in the qualifier in October will qualify, and one of them will drop. Czech, in theory, has a very, very small chance as he's playing in the pro qualifier, but I guess he needs to win that to be able to qualify. So for either Chimiko, Soin, and Sok, this decision is very hard. This pretty much means that for the Koreans especially, these qualifiers don't mean too much for the past 3 months. And we got some statements from the Chinese community, because for them, not too much changes, but especially one statement is very interesting. In the top, Infi speaking out about this. He's qualified. For him, it doesn't really matter, but his statement on Weibo is injustice. That is a very big statement. And that's a word that we see a lot in the Chinese community, where we've gathered some comments as well. First one saying, you either invite directly or make qualifiers. This is a disaster. I kind of agree with that. The quotas have been given out very late this time. Second one, although I want to watch Moon play, it's a shame that the organizers are breaking their own rules, which is not 100% true, because we just assumed that the rules will be the same as they were for the summer edition, but they changed it now after 3 months. Third one, this is bad. What about Sok, who would have been qualified already? They should expand it from 16 to 24 players to make it more fair. Yeah, that's an opinion. Fourth one, what is the meaning of all the monthly qualifiers? This must go through the head of Soin, Sok, and Chimiko as well. And the fifth one, this is a shame for the game. This will lead to top players quitting the game, and it feels like the organizers only do it for the money. I'm a fan of Moon, but I hope he will retire. Once again, the Chinese community are very much into drama. But I kind of agree with that, as they are bending the rules to their liking. It seems like a promo move to get Moon in. This is the biggest thing, I guess. And yeah, this doesn't seem to be very fair. This doesn't seem to be in fair sportsmanship. A lot of people are very disappointed in the decision. Injustice is a big thing. No Western qualifiers is a big thing. I reached out to Sok, Chimiko, and Soin, but they all said, we will fight for that slot. No other comments, pretty much. What do you think about it? What do you think of the Netties' decision to make it this way for WGL Winter 2019, our World Championship? Do you like the decision to have the most prominent players there? Or do you like the format of the summer qualifier more, where it was seriously qualifiers and less invites? Up for debate, guys. Open to your criticism, open to your statements. Let us know what you think in the comments here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And yeah, this is it. I hope we're gonna have a great tournament anyway. And yeah, looking forward to that. Injustice or not, discuss. See you later on Back to Warcraft streams.